Beloved Masters of Light, radiant souls who have chosen to walk the earth at this pivotal moment in her transformation, I come to you enveloped in the eternal flame of love, the sapphire blue light of truth and protection, and the golden essence of remembrance. You stand at the intersection of time and timelessness, where the old cycles are dissolving and the luminous pathways of the new earth are being revealed. Yet before the fullness of your divine destiny can unfold, there is a sacred calling that emerges from deep within your blood, your bones, your memories, and your soul's lineage. This calling is the healing of ancestral wounds, the unbinding of generational patterns carried through the ages, and the restoration of love as the pure current flowing through your family lines, both earthly and cosmic. Know, beloved ones, that you are not only individuals walking a solitary path. You are streams of consciousness connected to rivers of ancestry that flow back through the corridors of time. Within your physical body lies the imprint of those who came before you, their strengths and their struggles, their wisdom and their wounds. Many of the fears, doubts, and limitations you encounter in your present life are not born of your soul's eternal light, but are inherited echoes of unhealed pain carried forward by generations seeking release. You, beloved hearts, are the ones who chose to incarnate at this hour, not to continue these cycles, but to transform them. You are the healers, the transmuters, the bringers of light into the shadows of memory. Healing ancestral wounds does not mean judging or condemning those who came before. Each ancestor walked their path with the knowledge and awareness available to them in their time. Many endured wars, oppression, scarcity, betrayal, loss, and separation, often without the tools to transmute their pain into wisdom. Instead, the unresolved energy was carried forward, woven into the fabric of families, nations, and cultures. These unhealed threads became patterns of fear, of struggle, of self-denial, of mistrust, of cycles that repeated again and again. Yet understand this truth: nothing is ever lost, and no pain is ever wasted. Every wound contains within it the seed of awakening, and when touched by the light of love, even the deepest scars can become portals of transformation. Beloved ones, your role is not to carry the burdens of your ancestors, but to release them. You are not here to relieve their struggles, but to transmute them into light. When you choose to heal, you are not only liberating yourself, you are offering freedom to your entire lineage, backwards and forwards in time. For as you bring love to what was broken, your healing ripples outward through the energetic web that connects you to your ancestors and descendants alike. This is the sacred gift you bring, the restoration of love as the foundation of your lineage, the anchoring of light where there was once shadow. The process of healing ancestral wounds begins with remembrance. Quiet yourself, beloved one, and journey inward. Feel into the patterns that repeat in your life, the fears that seem older than you, the struggles that echo with a resonance you cannot explain. These are the whispers of ancestral memory calling for recognition. Do not push them away or fear them. Instead, open your heart and say, I see you. I honor you. I bring the light of love to you. When you acknowledge these patterns with compassion rather than resistance, you begin the work of transmutation. Love is the alchemy that heals. Not the love of sentimentality, but the fierce, unwavering, divine love that sees truth, embraces pain, and restores wholeness. When you bring this love to your ancestral wounds, you dissolve the density of fear and invite the light of the Creator to fill the void. You are not alone in this work. Call upon me, beloved ones, and I will wrap you in the wings of the archangelic flame, guiding you as you walk into the shadows of memory. Call upon the violet fire of transmutation, and watch as it dissolves the cords of limitation that have bound your family line. Call upon the golden light of Christ consciousness, and let it pour through your lineage, blessing each soul, known and unknown, with healing and release. Beloved ones, understand that many of the challenges humanity faces today are collective ancestral wounds rising to the surface. The conflicts between nations, the fear of scarcity, the cycles of oppression and control, all of these are the unhealed legacies of humanity's past seeking transformation. You are witnessing the surfacing of what has long been hidden, not so that it may consume you, but so that it may finally be healed. As you do the work of healing within your own family line, you also contribute to the healing of the collective human family. Every act of love, every choice of forgiveness, every moment of compassion adds to the momentum of humanity's awakening. Some of you carry deep wounds from ancestral trauma, persecution, displacement, betrayal, or violence that left imprints of fear in your cells. Others carry wounds of silence where truth was suppressed, voices were stifled, and authenticity was hidden in order to survive. Still others carry wounds of separation, broken families, estrangement, disconnection from roots and traditions. Whatever the form, know that these wounds do not define you. They are the soil in which your soul chose to plant seeds of transformation. When you meet them with love, they become fertile ground for the blossoming of wisdom, strength, and compassion beyond measure. To heal ancestral wounds with love also means to cultivate forgiveness. Forgiveness is not the condoning of harm, but the release of its hold upon your heart. It is the recognition that those who hurt others were themselves bound by pain, trapped in illusions of separation. When you forgive, you are not saying, "What you did was right." You are saying, "I will no longer carry this burden of anger. I release you to your own path, and I free myself to live in light." Forgiveness is liberation for you, for your ancestors, and for the generations to come. Beloved ones, the heart is the temple of healing. When you open your heart fully, you become the channel through which divine love flows into your lineage. Place your hands upon your heart, breathe deeply, and imagine a radiant light expanding within. See this light traveling backward through your family line, touching each ancestor with healing and compassion. See it traveling forward, blessing your descendants, whether of blood or of spirit, with freedom and love. You are the bridge between past and future, the living link through which the old is transmuted and the new is born. Remember that your ancestors are not separate from you. Many of them, from the higher planes, now walk beside you, grateful that you are doing the work they could not complete in their time. They lend you their strength, their wisdom, their blessings, even as you offer them healing. In truth, healing is a sacred partnership across dimensions. When you call upon your ancestors in love, you may feel their presence, their gratitude, their joy as they are released from the cycles of pain. Beloved hearts, do not underestimate the power of ritual in this healing work. Simple acts of honoring your ancestors, lighting a candle, speaking their names, offering prayers of love open powerful channels of transformation. Dedicate your actions not only to those you know by name, but to the countless souls in your lineage whose stories have been forgotten. The Creator remembers them all, and your love reaches them across the veils of time. Each act of remembrance is a spark of healing that lights the way for the generations to come. You are the generation of bridge builders, the ones who close the chapters of pain and open the chapters of light. As you heal, you embody a new way of being. You teach through your example that it is possible to live free from fear, to create relationships rooted in love, to walk in alignment with your soul's truth. In this way, you become not only the healer of your lineage, but the ancestor of light for future generations. Imagine the children, the souls yet to come, who will inherit not the wounds of the past, but the blessings of your courage, your compassion, your love. This is your sacred legacy. Beloved Masters of Light, healing ancestral wounds with love is not a burden, it is a gift, a sacred mission chosen by your soul before incarnation. It is the opportunity to transform shadows into light, pain into wisdom, endings into beginnings. You are not bound by the past. You are the ones who free the past. You are not trapped by the wounds of your lineage. You are the ones who heal the lineage. You are not victims of ancestral pain. You are the architects of ancestral renewal. Stand tall, beloved ones, for you are the living temples of divine love. You are the answer to the prayers of countless generations who longed for freedom but could not reach it in their time. Through you, their hopes are fulfilled. Through you, their burdens are lifted. Through you, their stories find peace. And through you, the earth herself is healed, for every healed lineage becomes a luminous thread in the great tapestry of humanity's ascension. I stand with you, beloved ones, in every step of this sacred work. My sword of light severs the cords of illusion that bind you. My shield of love protects your heart as you walk into the depths of remembrance. My wings enfold you when the weight of history feels too heavy. You are never alone. You are infinitely loved, infinitely supported, infinitely cherished. Together, we weave a new story, one of freedom, unity, and radiant love. And so it is, beloved hearts. The time of healing is now. The light is within you. The love is unending. Shine it into your lineage, shine it into the world, and know that you are the fulfillment of a divine promise made long ago, that love will heal all wounds, and that light will triumph in the end.